Hello and welcome to our show today. Today we're in lovely Winter Haven, Florida, and we're doing a pan change out from a hailstorm happened back in July. And what I wanted to show you folks is just, well, another example of some of the things not to do. For instance, if you come in here and get a little shot of this area here, what we've got here, come from over here. What we've got here is actually a roll form header is what that is. Now it dummies as a flashing. You see that wide face of the metal there. People tend to think that's a flashing. It's not really the case. That's just an overage on the top for the header itself to screw the riser to. You can see by looking at all the extra caulking and mud and everything that's been slapped up in there, they've obviously been having a leak for a number of years. We're going to leave the header in on this change out, but what we're going to do is go ahead and put the correct flashing in, which will be either underneath the shingle here or underneath the drip edge there. Haven't quite got to that point just to see how the roof was installed, if it was tarred in or just you know, typical application is a lot of guys like turn that first shingle around backwards, and that, folks, is just not the right way to do it. But I want to show you a couple other little things here while I've got you. What I really want to point out to you is, and I'm going to show you, take it in for a close-up down below here, but where they run this pan, this is a one-piece pan, 24-footer. Now get a look at this header up here. You can see what happens when you mix aluminum and galvanized or any kind of steel product. You get a heavy rusting reaction, and that, folks, is just not the correct installation. What they had done, I think, is they cut these risers on the pans back here, and that was because they thought they had a transition change, which you can do that in that application. However, in this particular case, there was no difference in the elevation, so they didn't need to cut the risers. And the man said that he had a lot of trouble cleaning out his gutters, and that was due to the gutter being up tight to the pan, not giving him enough room for the leaves really to get out of the gutter. But they got the right people on the job now, and we'll bring you in a little later in the show to show you some of the new product and how we do it today. So until next time, folks, remember, have job, will travel.